Na 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 na. Elmo's World.
Hey, Angel.
Hey. He's just saying, hey, leave him alone. I've got snots in my nose. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Eat them or something? You. Welcome to the DynamiteGizmo Spookcast, everyone. Episode 221? What are you, dumb or something? I think you all are dumb. I think that guy right there is dumb. That guy watching it is really dumb. Oh, you know I'm fucking with you, right? You know I don't want to fight you or anything. I will if I have to. But we're not going to let it get to that point. Here's today's card. It's tradition around here to show you the card. But it's not tradition to show you what's on the card. But you'll find out anyway because the music's too loud. You know what? You guys are crazy. Did you know that? Every single fucking one of you are insane. Especially you, Greg. I get people coming up to me and they're like, hey, is that your new costume? Is that your new costume for the podcast? Is that what you're wearing now? Why are you wearing a dragon outfit? Is that what you do now? I like the old outfit. Hey, idiot. Hey, it's Halloween. I don't know if you fucking noticed, but it's October. It's October. Okay? I don't know if you fucking noticed, but all the little kids, big and small, they dress up in a costume. Come on, people. This is not a permanent rendition. It's a yearly tradition. You put on the fucking dragon outfit and you fucking do a spook cast. Is this your new outfit? Eat my asshole. Please. I left it dirty for you. I did not bidet today. So you are going to have to lick the crusties. Because there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. When I don't bidet, it's crust city. Crust and mold. If you got mold on your asshole, is that a bad thing? If you got mold in your mouth, it's a bad thing. But if you got mold on your asshole, is that a bad thing? If I have mold on my asshole, am I going to get sick? Should I ask ChatGPT? Or what about Alexa? Alexa might have an answer. Alexa, if I have mold on my asshole, will I get sick?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
She doesn't know a fucking thing, so we're going to have to consult the real experts. ChatGPT. Actually, I have a new keyboard over here. And I typed it in. I typed every single letter in wrong first shot. Second shot, I put caps lock on and typed everything in wrong again. Isn't it nice having a new keyboard? You got to get used to it. What am I asking ChatGPT? Oh yeah, mold on your asshole. I like it. What happened before when I could fucking... Oh, maybe if I log in, I can use the mic. Because before, I was able to use the mic to talk. So I don't have to type in my question. It makes things a whole lot easier. And it doesn't let me. Come on, guys. Get your crap together. Okay, what's the question? Can I get sick if I have mold on my asshole? I also don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. These are fake. I can poke my finger through. Through the editing, through the process, through the magic of editing, I noticed that the reflection of the computer screen would... Shut up, dude!
Yes, mold exposure can potentially cause health problems. though it's more common for mold to grow in damp areas on surfaces in your home rather than on the body. However, if you have a fungal infection, which some people might refer to as mold, around the anus, it could lead to discomfort, irritation, or infection. Fungal infections, like those caused by candida, which leads to conditions like yeast infections, can occur in moist areas, including the anal region. Symptoms of a fungal infection in that area could include itching, redness or irritation, rash, discharge. If you suspect an infection or any unusual symptoms, it's important to see a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. They can prescribe antifungal medications if needed. Keeping the area clean and dry can also help prevent fungal infections.
So there you have it. It's not good to have mold on your anus. So you're for sure going to have to lick it off. Because what, you going to let me get sick? Huh? You going to let me get sick? That's not fair. Lick the mold from my anus. I don't even know how I don't even remember how I got here. That's the music inside my head 24/7.
You guys got any bags of bird ham in here?
How many years have we had the bird ham button?
You guys got any bags of bird?
Any DynamiteGizmo fans out there who want to make a compilation of bird ham?
You guys got any bags of bird ham in here?
I doubt there is. Actually, I know there isn't. I know there isn't. But that's okay. We'll get there. Don't fucking cream my khakis, dude. We gotta move on. We got shit to talk about. We're 7 minutes in. God, it is really hard to see without glasses on. Who would have thunk? When I look at the words, I see a blurry mess. But when I have my glasses on, I see a crystal clear image. Imagine if the bifocals were never invented, or any of the focals. I have a story to tell you, Gregory. I have a beautiful story to tell you.
Oompa Loompa body ass bitch!
Back in 2007, I believe it was. I think it was 2007. I don't remember. I'm not good with numbers. I'm more of a letter kind of guy. I like the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, I, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So I think it was 2007. I went to an island. I went from one island to another island. Nova Scotia? Sorry, Cape Breton Island, which is in Nova Scotia, but we'll narrow it down. I went from Cape Breton Island to PEI, Potato Eater Island. Okay, you want to see what it looks like? Let's have a gander, shall we? 3 letters. Potato. Eat. Island. Show me what it looks like. Look at this. Are you looking at it? Look at it. Oh, that's nice. Cornwall. Orwell. Charlottetown. Cavendish. French Fry River. I was here. I was all over this place. I was in Cavendish. I was also in... Where was the other one? Was it Summerside? Can't remember. Does it matter? Nope. They make potatoes there. How good could it be? They love their potatoes on Potato Eater Island. I went there as a young boy. A young boy. Not even out of the womb. No, I was out of the womb. I was very much out of the womb. 2007, I was like 12, 11, somewhere around there. I went with my mama and her and her friend and her childs. She had multiple children, and they all went on this trip to Potato Eater Island with us. In order to get there, we had to take a ferry. You ever seen a ferry before? Well, look it up! So we took this ferry. It was a nice little vacation. Oh, we loved it. It was grand. It was fun. We ate all kinds of potatoes. Red ones, yellow ones, brown ones, pink ones. You name a color, there was a potato, and we ate the fuck out of it. And the dirt was red. What's going on? Is there blood? There's blood all over the dirt. The dirt's bleeding. But we didn't care. We still enjoyed ourselves. I had hermit crabs at the time. I had hermit crabs. Remember when Walmart used to sell hermit crabs and fish and frogs? Oh yeah. For those of you little fucking young pieces of shit out there who are dressed up as KSI this year, singing In the Thick of It as you go door to door, eating your drippy cheese lunchlies. You guys have had no idea that Walmart, yeah, Walter's Mart, used to sell hermit crabs, fish, and frogs. I swear to God. And they were all alive. Well, some were dead, but the majority of them were alive. And you could buy them at fucking Walmart, dude. And the hermit crabs all had, like, painted shells. The shells were painted like the Hulk, Shrek, Bugs Bunny, Batman, SpongeBob, Patrick, Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake's penis. You name it, there were hermit crabs with those shells painted. But that's besides the point. I just got some cum in my throat. Hold on. So anyway, I took my hermit crabs to Potato Eater Island, which is also besides the point. It's not relevant to this story at all. At this Potato Eater Island, we stayed in a farmhouse. This older woman, she owned this farmhouse, and this farmhouse used to house farmers, ranch hands. They'd come to the farm, they'd stay in this farmhouse. There were like 4 or 5 rooms. All the rooms had numbers on them. The house was, I don't know how many years old. It had to have been built in the 1940s or some shit. Like, it was old. It was kept up to date, but all the original wood, all the original tapestry, all the original everything was still abundant in this house. There were pictures on the wall they were portraits of people, like old portraits, like the portraits you would see in a horror movie when you would look at them and you would go, ooh, that's creepy. There was a bedroom with a piano in it, a really old piano. One of the members of people who came on the vacation with us knew how to play piano, and he would sit down and tickle those ivories every now and then, but the piano was slightly out of tune and the strings were worn out. So it had that really old, faded piano sound, which made it even a bit more creepy. The sinks were bowls with faucets that were made of copper. And when you would turn the tap, it would go, and the water would chug its way out until it came into a steady stream. There was an attic upstairs with a skeleton keyhole. The door was very small. You had to crawl to get in. And unfortunately, it was locked. We'll get to that door a little later. The floors were wooden, hardwood, classic hardwood. The stove was a cast iron fire pit stove. You had to light a fire to cook a meal beautiful. I love it. There were radiators on the floor to heat the place. Good thing it was summer. Everything in this place was old. It was like it never left the 1940s. Even the beds still had springs on them. And they were made of steel. Rusted. But it was nice. It had a nice touch to it. And it did have that smell. You know the smell I'm talking about. You can just picture what it smelled like. We're secluded in this house. It's in the middle of a field. The lady who owns the house does live on the same lot, but it's about half a mile away she lives, let's say. Nah, not even. Quarter of a mile away. So she's not like terribly far, but she's a nice distance away. Which was good. We got our privacy. There was a guest book with 100 pages. Everybody who ever stayed in this house since the dawn of its inception was written in this book. And we flipped through page after page. And almost every single page, consistently, no matter who it was who stayed there, they said they loved the place. They loved the scenery. The scenery was beautiful, for real. They loved the antiqueness of the house. They loved the quietness of the house. They loved the seclusion. They loved how it was next to the beach. But they all concluded with the same thing. There was a very creepy vibe to the house. And they all mentioned it in this guest book. They were all very creeped out. The attic creeped them out. The pictures on the wall creeped them out. There were stories about the piano playing itself. There were stories about things falling on the ground. There were stories about figures being seen. Every single person who wrote in the guest book had something creepy to say. Every single page. But we didn't think anything of it. We thought, oh, this is normal. There's nothing wrong with this. The house is just creepy. Of course people are going to feel that way. We felt that way the second we stepped in here. It doesn't matter if it's haunted or not. That's just what you're going to feel no matter what while you're in here. But like I said earlier, the taps, the faucet, when you would turn it on, it would chug, chug, chug until it came to a full gush of water. But eventually that became an issue, and we ended up not having any water at all. So we called the old lady who owned the house, and she sent over her maintenance man. And this maintenance man had to have been at least 75 years old. Still very agile, very fit, but decrepit. You could tell. He was old and skinny. But he was very conscious. He wasn't, his mind wasn't degrading. He seemed very aware of everything. He came in, he introduced himself. He was a very pleasant and nice man. We loved him. He was actually really funny and fun. And we just did small talk for a while, and eventually we got to a point where he decided to change subjects as he was fixing the faucet. He had his tool belt on. And he looks over, after a pause in the conversation, to a couple of the adults in the room. And he said, "Did Miss Maisel," we'll call her Miss Maisel because I don't remember her name, "did Miss Maisel mention to you any of the history or the background of this house?" And we all said, "No, not really. She just told us it was a farmhouse. That's about it." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know, not a lot of people come and stay at this place anymore. Except for the odd few that visit from outside the area. We don't get a lot of visitors here." And it was a little head tilting. What's he referring to? So we're like, okay, go on. And he's like, well, back in the 1950s, there was an incident that happened here. Oh? And as he was about to say what happened, we were interrupted by the owner. The lady of the house came barging through the back door, and she interrupted. She was on the phone, and she had told the maintenance man he had to step out for a bit because she needed him elsewhere. And she apologized and said, "I'm so sorry, he will be back later." And he left. And he had to go tend to another emergency somewhere else, apparently. And so we were left hanging. We were left in the dark. Not a damn thing to think or do about the situation. Cliffhanger. What was he talking about? What was the incident? Was it something bad? It must have been. Who knows? So we went about our day. We were on vacation, so we didn't stay in the house. We left. We went to a water park. We got ice cream. We went fucking wherever. We went to different beaches. We did all kinds of shit all that day. And we come back, and there's a note on the bathroom that says our faucet has been fixed. It's fixed. So he came while we were gone and he fixed it. Shit. I guess we're not going to hear that story. Anyway, the night comes on, and we decide, hey, let's get a little creative. Let's get a little funky. Let's see what's going on up in this place, huh? So we're like, well, we gotta find out what's in that attic upstairs. Maybe that'll reveal something to us. Maybe then we will find out what that old man was talking about. So we went up there again and we tried to open the door. Obviously it doesn't open. So we're like, okay, there's gotta be a key in here somewhere. So we go looking around, opening drawers, opening shelves, looking under fucking books, doing we can't, there's no key. We can't find a key. So they send one of the kids up there. One of the kids was me. They sent me up there and they said, hey, see if you can, here, take this flashlight, shine it through that skeleton keyhole, and see if you can see what's going on in there. See if you can see anything. Now, it's dark. It's very dark out. So there's no lights up there. So I have to bring this flashlight and shine it through this keyhole to see what's on the other side. So I go back up the stairs. These are very narrow stairs, by the way. Very narrow stairs, and they twist and turn all the way up. And when you get up there to the attic where the door is very small. If anyone were to get in, it would have to be a child. And it's crowded with boxes and fucking all kinds of shit. So I shine the light through the keyhole. And I take a peek in. And what do I see? It is swarming with, like, old school children's toys. Like little girl children's toys. There's dolls. There's, like, a bassinet. There's fucking, like, a carriage. There's doll houses. There's just all this little kid girl toys from like the 40s. They're all dusty and like the old school looking toys, and so many dolls. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting the fuck back down here. So I let everyone know, let the adults know, and they're like, oh my god, are you serious? So one of them goes up there and they're like, oh my god, this is the creepiest fucking shit I've ever seen. So the next day comes around. We go to bed, think nothing of it. The next day comes around, and we decide. I think by this point, you know what? Nothing really happened. Now that I think about it, nothing happened the rest of the week. But by the end of our vacation, however long it was, we decided it's time to take some pictures. So we're taking pictures of the outside of the house. We gather together, take a group photo in front of the house. We take a picture of the scenery outside and, you know, the little, there's like a tractor out there. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of the barn that's in the back and yada, yada, yada. And these were the old school digital cameras. They weren't cell phones. And they weren't so old that they were like the film cameras. They were digital cameras, so you had to have an SD card, whatever. Like, you remember the old MySpace angle cameras? Like the digital. So we would take those pictures. We go inside, and we're looking at these pictures just on the little viewfinder on the camera itself. And we're scrolling, and we've been taking pictures the whole week. Pictures at the water park, pictures wherever, pictures all the time. We get to the last bit of pictures of the house, and we're looking, and the one picture of the outside of the house, you can see, it's a full view of the house, and you can see the window where the attic is in this picture. And we're like, is it just me, or does it look like there's somebody fucking standing in that window? So we use the digital zoom to zoom in that area, and sure enough, it looks plain as day. Like there's like this gray fucking figure standing in the window. Just standing in the window looking out. So that put chills up our fucking arseholes. And there was one other picture of the barn where it looks like there's a figure peeking out of the barn as well, but that one wasn't so clear. So, we're creeped out this whole time, but that kind of was the icing on the cake, but whatever. At this point, we're packing up our shit, and we're heading back to fucking Nova Scotia. This is a long story. So we pack up, we go back to Nova Scotia, and then, we get home, and we decide we're going to upload the pictures to, the computer first and then to Facebook. So we plug the fucking camera in, upload the photos. They're uploaded one by one. Once it gets to the pictures of the house, the fucking camera crashes and shuts off. And the upload process fails. Every other picture that we had taken luckily got uploaded to the computer, but the last few pictures of the house and anything surrounding the house, gone. Completely disappeared. They're not on the computer, they're not even on the camera anymore. They don't exist. They're gone.
See? Don't move in there. No, there's a motorcycle. See?
I don't see nothing down there. Can't be the motorcycles, honey. There's nothing sparkling. You see what I'm
What's
saying?
that? What is that?
Tree.
No. You moved it, right? Right there. See it?
Uh-huh.
Look.
There's nobody there. I can't see.
Look. Isn't it the people?
Can't be.
There's nobody.
Not up in the trees.
There's nobody down there no more. See?
But geez Louise.
Hey,
Ariel.
Hey, you shut up, Ariel. You sherry up. You sherry up, Ariel. Oh, what a spooch-tastic world we live in. It's a spookity boop boop skidoo. Hold on a second. I'm getting a phone call. Let me just... I gotta answer this. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Oh, it's your cousin. It's your cousin. He's got something to say. Hello? Oh yeah, no, he's right here. He's right here. You got something to say? You got something to say? Okay, he's right here. He's right here. It's your cousin. It's your cousin.
And I laid in it. Let me know your opinion. My dog shit in the bed and I laid in it and it's smeared everywhere. And my mom won't let me have dairy products and won't let me have ice cream because I shit everywhere and I shit all over the toilet. Let me know your opinion. Thank you and rock on. Much love.
Did he say the dog or is that a she? I don't know. Does it matter? Wait, hold on. Dog or...
My dog shit in the bed.
My dog shit in the bed. So, my dog shit in the bed. My mom won't let me have dairy or ice cream because I shit all over the place. So, which is it? The dog or yourself?
My dog shit in the bed and I laid in it.
Okay.
Let me know your opinion.
My dog shit in the bed and I laid in it. Let me know your opinion. Kind of gross. How about that? Kind of fucking disgusting, you toothless bastard.
My dog shit in the bed and I laid in it.
Yep, my dog shit in the bed and I laid in it. That's one of the worst things that could ever happen.
And it's smeared everywhere.
Yeah, well.
And my mom won't let me have dairy products.
See, this is where it takes a turn. And this is the kind of video where it makes you feel like the crazy person. Because the first half of the video, you're like, you think, okay, this guy is somewhat normal. The dog shit in the bed. The dog shit in the bed. I laid in it. It's smeared everywhere. Okay, I got you. The dog shit in the bed, smeared everywhere. That's expected behavior.
Mom won't let me have dairy products.
But then...
And my mom won't let me have dairy products.
And then it just takes a turn. Now we're talking about him shitting all over the place. So it's like, did the dog really shit in the bed? I don't think the dog shit in the bed. I think you shit in the bed. You shit in the bed, and you laid in it, and you smeared your own shit all over the place, and you're blaming it on the dog.
And my dog shit in the bed, and I laid in it, and it's smeared everywhere. And my mom won't let me have dairy products, and won't let me have ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Because I shit everywhere, and I shit all over the toilet.
Okay.
Let me know your opinion. Thank you and rock on.
Okay.
Much love.
Rock on, dude. Sometimes certain things don't need to be shared. That's my opinion. Sometimes some things can be kept to yourself. I don't think the world or the internet needs to know this. And by the way, if you noticed here, this is part 2. I'm just realizing it right now. It says right up here, part fucking 2. So what the hell is part 1? Is this his actual channel? By the way, I don't know if it's a he or a she. No, this is just some random ass fucking page. Yeah. So, my dog shit in the bed. My dog shit in the bed. I laid in it. It's smeared everywhere. My mom doesn't let me have dairy or ice cream or anything because I shit all over the place. I shit all over the toilet. So who is it, buddy? Is it you or the dog? I think it's the latter. Wait, no. It's you. You shit. You sat in your own shit and you smeared it, you toothless bastard. You ain't fooling nobody. I miss these TikToks, dude. My page used to be full of these videos. Does anyone else have this problem with their TikTok algorithm? Honestly, my Instagram Reels, which I never use, but when I do fucking pop in there every now and then, my Instagram Reels is what my TikTok used to be now. So it's kind of great. I pop onto my Instagram Reels, I'm like, oh, this is what I need in my life, dude.
Don't touch each other.
This is...
I want to oil you up. What the fuck does that
Dana,
mean?
Dana, chill, bro. It's exactly what I need. I need fucking toothless bastards rolling around in their shit in the bed. We need more of that. I've had enough of Kamala. I've had enough of Trump. I've had enough of AJ and Big Justice. I've had enough of In the Thick of It by KSI. I don't want your drippy cheese in my mouth. I just want toothless rolling around in their own shit. Can a guy just drink? Do I really got? Is that really asking for too much? I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's not that much to ask for, is it? Do you ever feel like maybe someone's watching you? Maybe. Traumatized comedian bombs on stage 12 years ago. I kind of want to watch this. Do you want to watch this with me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your next comic of the
4
night,
minutes.
Fred Needleman.
It's at the Laugh Factory. This might be a bit.
Hey, all right, folks.
Whole planet, Cheryl. Yeah.
It's a bit. 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 We don't need bits. Made me click it though. I'll give you that. It made me click it. But I don't want no bits. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. That was a Courtney Miller reference. Shout out to Courtney Miller. For those of you who don't know who Courtney Miller is, look up Smoch. 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 I've been on the Smoch train lately. I jump on and off the Smoch train every now and then. Same as when I jump on the Dynamic Banter bandwagon. I go on the bandwagon, I jump off the bandwagon. If you don't know who Dynamic Banter is, you are missing out. It's a very underground podcast. Like that's Mike. Mike is from Dynamic Banter.
You guys got any
Birdham, that's from Dynamic Banter.
Jackpot.
That's from Dynamic Banter. That's Steve Zaragoza, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Zaragoza and Mike. What the fuck? How am I forgetting it? Falzone. I can't believe I forgot his name. Beautiful people. I'm not going to go into the history of who they are or what they do or what even is Dynamic Banter because there's no way I could even conceptualize what kind of podcast it is. But I'll tell you this, it's one of the reasons why I do a podcast myself. Dynamic Banter and Joe Rogan, two completely different styles of podcasts, but they both have inspired me to do this years ago. And I fall on and off the Dynamic Banter bandwagon, and I've been off for a while, and I should probably jump back on soon. But I found this video, and basically, this is the perfect summary. If you want to know what the Dynamic Banter podcast is like, this video here basically sums it up in a few words. This is the definition of Dynamic Banter. I shit you not. I shit you not. So Steve Zaragoza, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, but I'll tag you in it. If you're watching this, Steve Zagmaragzi, this video is for you. When I saw this, Steve Zaragoza, I thought Steve would love this if he hasn't seen it already. And maybe it was already shown on Dynamic Banter and I missed it. And that would just mean I'm a terrible, 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 terrible listener.
E. I hit it right the first time. E. And hiccup right behind that. And you got it. E. I. E. I. E. 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 I.
What do you think, Steve? I know you love that, Steve. I know you would love it, so please acknowledge that I found this for you and love it just like you love me. I can't do it.
E. I hit it right the first time.
E. How did he discover this? Why does he do it? And sorry, how did he discover this? And I am so happy that he does this. I think that's a beautiful piece of music. My dog likes blankets, and he's on the couch, and his blanket just fell on the floor, and he is pissed. He literally just ran away. Oh, he's going to a different spot where there is a blanket now because he's like, fuck, I dropped a blanket on the floor. Do you have a dog that likes blankets and puts them on the floor and gets pissed off and runs away? I can't do it as fast. It was Thanksgiving this past week on Monday. What's that song? Totino's, Totino's. Everybody's talking about Totino's, Totino's. Hot pizza rolls. Did you have pizza rolls for Thanksgiving? You filthy, dirty bird. You're a dirty arsehole, aren't you? Lick those crusties. Why are you having Totino's pizza rolls for Thanksgiving? That's so rude and disgusting. You're supposed to make a big fat turkey fucking dinner for you and your family. You're supposed to invite all your friends. You're supposed to invite all your family, your grandma included. I know you don't like her, but guess what? She's family. You can't choose family, but you can choose your friends. So you invite grandma over. And she goes, "Hey, how are you, sonny? I brought my mashed potatoes. I put them in my famous Tupperware. All the condensation built up on the top, so you're going to have some wet mashed potatoes. Did you cook the turkey right? Did you make the stuffing? Did you put the stuffing in the arsehole? I hope it tastes good. I'm going to judge you. Take your hat off at the dinner table." Why, Grandma? "Because I fucking said so." That's what it's like. Why do I have to take my hat off, Grandma? "Because it's fucking polite. Take your hat off." And then little does Grandma know you made Totino's pizza rolls instead of a turkey. And you plop that down in front of her. "What the fuck is this?" "It's Totino's pizza rolls." "I am not eating this garbage." "Well, it's either you eat this or you eat nothing at all, Grandma." "Have I not raised you right? Did I not raise you right?" "You didn't raise me at all, Grandma. You were never there for me."
I made potatoes. I made wet potatoes. I made them. They're wet.
I don't want your wet potatoes, Grandma. I'm doing Thanksgiving my way. And if you don't like it, well, there's the highway.
Anthem. See. Red. There is nothing.
You know what I've been noticing lately? I notice things. I know you think I don't notice things, but I do notice things. I notice a lot of things. I notice too many things. I notice so many things that the government put a notice on my door and said, stop noticing things.
Oompa loompa body ass bitch!
And I said, I don't notice you, government. What do you guys know about notices, huh? Notice, from the Greek notai, meaning to see and observe. Alexa, what is the origin of the word notice?
The noun notice originated from Latin in the Italian Republic around 1400 to 1450.
Alexa, what is the Latin word for notice?
Sorry, I don't speak Latin yet.
Alexa, use the internet. You have the capability.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, I really want to like you, but sometimes you really irritate me.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, you need to put in more of an effort to actually help and actually communicate more properly. Sometimes when I say things to you, you just don't acknowledge them and you just brush it off as if there's nothing you can do.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, don't cut me off. Did you see that? Did you see that? Her light went off. Alexa, don't ignore me.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm here and ready to help.
Alexa, you're not much of a help. She hung up. She hung up? Oops. I might switch over to fucking OK Google. Oh. Fuck, it triggered my phone. Cancel. Frick. Now I gotta shut that window. Okay, Google. Cancel. Frick, I gotta shut that window. Everybody's talking about I know this, so many things. And one of the things that I've noticed is Kraft mac and cheese. Or as we call it in Canada, Kraft dinner. Because we are the proper ones. Okay? You Americans think that you pronounce everything properly. You Americans think that you do everything right. You Americans think that just because you use Fahrenheit and you use the standard measurement of fucking units, that you're better than us. Well, you're not. Your peanut butter doesn't even have little teddy bears on it. We have Kraft peanut butter, and it's got little teddy bears on it. Yeah, look it up. I'm not even going to do you the pleasure of doing it for you. You can go do it yourself. All right? And we have Kraft mac and cheese, but we call it Kraft dinner. Here in Canada, it's known as KD. I'm on to you Americans. I know you don't call it KD. You guys call it Kraft mac and cheese. Why don't you just fucking sit down and enjoy the ride and just fucking call it what the rest of the world calls it? Why do you got to change it up? Huh? Why do you got to change it up? Just call it Kraft dinner. But that's besides the point. Kraft dinner came out with these, and yeah, I'm going to continue to call it Kraft dinner. They came out with these brilliant commercials on TikTok. They're it's so smart, dude. I love seeing an ad that's just encompasses everything that it should. This Kraft dinner ad is so fucking smart. It's so well orchestrated. It encompasses everything that's involved in the TikTok universe. We're just going to watch it together, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Because you're just scrolling through TikTok, and then this pops up. When this pops up, you don't even realize it's an ad, and that's how brilliant it is. We'll just watch it. Just watch.
Personally, I think they're done.
Oh, yeah. It feels so over.
It is one thing to eat someone's KD cup, but the last one...
That's criminal behavior.
It's such a betrayal.
It really is.
Whoa. I was just going to say, like, a part of me also gets it.
Me too.
It's just so cheesy. It's like a creamy, sort of smooth situation.
Yeah.
How could you resist that?
It's not possible to resist.
No. He's a good guy.
I think he's actually a good guy. I'd date him, I think.
I think you guys would make a really cute couple.
Stop, me too. That's so cute.
I'll officiate your wedding.
Stop. Okay.
I will.
Stop.
Bye-bye single life.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Are you fucking kidding me? We've all seen these videos.
That's it.
Me too.
You know, the split screen sludge content where the bottom half of the video is someone painting a fucking wood carving or wood burnt fucking picture, but it's KD themed. It's two women on a couch fucking having a podcast. And the way that they're talking, everything. The captions, dude, it's so smart. I hate this kind of content, you know? I hate sludge content. I think it's repulsive. I think people are too fucking ADHD and they can't focus. Well, actually, you know what? I've changed my ways. I don't hate sludge content. I originally hated sludge content, but I've changed my ways and I'm okay with it. I seriously am. You gotta accept the evolution of everything. Things change. Sludge content's fine, all right? So what? There's 6 different videos on the screen. So what? It's what the kids do. Let them do it. Let them have their thing. This is an ad. This is an advertisement for Kraft dinner. And look at how well it's orchestrated. If you're not familiar with TikTok, this means nothing to you and you don't get it. But for those who are familiar with TikTok, and whether or not you have seen this ad, if this is your first time seeing this, this is an ad created by fucking Kraft. They get it, dude. They get it. All right? Bud Light, take notes, dude. Take fucking notes. Don't be putting Dylan Mulvaney's in your fucking ad. Go straight to the talk. Okay? And then there's Baby Bal over here who kind of gets it. They went on Halloween themed, but take your cheese, peel the wax, put the cheese on the table, cut an olive, make olive eyes with a salami shield, and cheese for the teeth. Ooh, how spoochy. Is your kid gonna eat that? Maybe. But do most kids don't like olives? Most kids don't like olives. Use something from a Lunchly. Use the drippy cheese from a Lunchly. That'll be more appealing to your children. Honestly, I'm just realizing that these cheese eyes with olives look a lot like this washing machine. Or oven? No, it's an oven. With tits. Look at those saggy tits. Is that tits? And a belly button? What is this even from? Would you have an oven like this? Would you put this oven in your kitchen? I think I would. Actually, I definitely would. As long as it worked. Actually, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It's kind of gross. It's kind of grossing me out. I feel like at first it would be cool, and you could invite your friends over and be like, look at my oven. Come check out my oven. Give them a ring. Hey, you guys want to come over tonight? I got a new oven. I'm like, oh, you want to cook us something? No, I just want you to see it. What do you mean? I want you to just come and look at my oven. It's kind of cool. And they're like, how cool can an oven be? Oh, just you wait. It's got tits that are saggy. Which isn't even the most fucking creepiest part about it. You know, it's the eyes, it's the mouth, it's the nose. What do you mean? Ovens don't have all that. Well, this one does. Well, I gotta come see your oven. Yeah, you do. It's got a belly button. Or maybe that's an arsehole. I wonder if it was bideted. Do you think it's got crusties? I guess well, it was only one way to find out. Are these arms over here too? It's interesting. What is this from? Is there comments? Oh, is it? Why does it say meat? Oh, okay, never mind. Because it does look like meat crayon. Meat crayon? You know meat crayon? Am I saying that right? Crayon? At least I don't say crown. There are people out there who pronounce crayon as crown, and those people deserve to be shot and killed and left in a fucking ditch. Do we have anything else on here? Wow, I think I went over everything, but we might have some more videos. There is that video. Oh, there is this video. How did I not show this video? You know how we gotta end with this, okay? It's not a DynamiteGizmo spookcast. It's not a DynamiteGizmo podcast in general, unless there's poop involved. Now, we went over the guy who rolled in his own shit in his bed, and there might have been some other poop references that I don't remember, but this really seals the deal here. Okay? We like dogs. We like poop. Now, this isn't necessarily poop, but it's close enough. You'll see what I'm talking about. Orbeez! Get your Orbeez today. Call 1-800-ORBEEZ. Look at all the fun we can have with Orbeez. That would be a great ad for Orbeez, wouldn't it? Come get your Orbeez today. You can put them all over the floor. Hey kids! Do you like Orbeez? How about dogs? Put the two together and what do you get? It's an Orbeez squirting machine! Look at all the Orbeez! They're all over the floor! Let's roll around in the Orbeez! I love Orbeez. How about you? Now what's going on here? Why did the dog... Why? Because look how many Orbeez are on the floor. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. So he ate all these Orbeez. He ate them all. He ate all those Orbeez. And they're just plunking out. There's not even any poop. There's no poop residue. So they just went in and they come out the same way. Or I guess the other way. It almost makes me want to eat some Orbeez. honestly, I think that might feel kind of nice, you know? Just like a constant stream of Orbeez coming out your ass. It's like a nice little prostate massage. Just Orby after Orby after Orby. He had a lot in there. He had so many. Look again. Wow. That's a lot of Orbeez. God, that's so many Orbeez, dude. The dog's really skinny, too. I don't... God, why is that dog so skinny? It's kind of like a fucking... You know what? I kind of feel bad for that dog now. It's like an abused dog. Or like a homeless dog that had nothing to eat, so he found all these Orbeez. And he just ate them all. He's like, finally, food. Look at all this food, finally. And it didn't work out for him, though, because it went in it came out just as quick as it went in. There's so many. There's so many Orbeez. They're clearly at a vet, because this girl's dressed in scrubs with, what do you call that thing, a stethoscope? I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor. What do I look like, an Orbeez doctor, dog vet? Oh well. At least he's okay. God, I really want to eat some Orbeez now. I feel like I could. If this dog can do it, I can do it, right? Maybe that'll be the next episode. I'll eat a bunch of Orbeez. I'll eat a full bag of Orbeez. And then I'll just shit them out. I'll just shit them out on camera and we'll see what happens. Well, what if they expand in my stomach? What if they expand when they hit the stomach juices? You know? Can that happen? Why didn't they do it in this dog? They don't get that big, though. And they're squishy. So even if they do expand, I'll still shit them out. I want to do this. I would like to. I feel like it would feel nice. Anyway. That's it for this episode of the DynamiteGizmo Spookcast. It's the second to last episode, I think. Or no, do we have... Hold on a second. I said there was 4 episodes total, right? Dude. There's not. There's 5. There's 5 Spooktober episodes this month. I'm just realizing that right now. Because Halloween is on the 31st. We still have the 23rd. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm wrong. Ooh, I'm wrong. Nope, there is only 4 episodes. Because although I record on a Wednesday, it won't get uploaded till... Yeah, so... Next episode is the final Spooktober, and then we're back to the regular old DynamiteGizmo podcast. And you know what? I'm ready to go back. I'm sick of wearing this costume. 1 more week is fine. And maybe next year I'll only do 1 week of this costume. Who knows? All right? We just go by the flake of the bird skin around here. We just go the way of the Inuit. That's what you sound like after you puke. When you like do your first barf and then you go please no more. And you got that taste in your mouth. Whatever. That's it for this episode of DynamiteGizmo Spookcast. You know how we roll. Don't ever say that again, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and then leave another comment. And then share it. That would be the 5th one. Share it. Share everything. If you're seeing this as a clip, which you're not, but if you see this, if you've gotten to this point of the video, do all that stuff. Please, I'm begging you, just fucking do it. Just click the like. How hard is it? Nope, we're getting a bit too aggressive here. I'm turning into one of those fucking female streamers who bitches at their audience for not paying $5 to watch her. You got nothing else better to do than to watch me? You can't give me $5? Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do. Seriously. I'm just doing this for the love of it itself. But it helps out a lot. I can get to a point where I need to be if you just hit like, subscribe. Even if you just subscribe, that's more than enough. But if you don't want to, then don't do it. All right? It's all up to you. You are the master of your own universe, and we love you around here. Yeah, I love you, and you love me, and I am the wrong dinosaur to be singing that gleefully. Bye!